Hello, I'm going to do a short example of a program in Java that does calculations and puts some answer to the screen. So I have it set up already with input of type a number, so I could type one number and another number. And what I wanted to do is to do some calculations with that and give the answer. I'm going to start with making a new variable that's going to store the answer. And I'll say so of type double, which is a real number that can handle decimals. I'll say result, which can store some sort of mathematical answer to some mathematical equation. I could say number 1 plus number 2, or I could say number 1 minus number 2, or I could say number 1 times number 2, or number 1 divided by number 2. Or you could use brackets, and it follows like BEDMAS mathematical rules of operation. I could do something like this, number 1 plus number 2 divided by number 2. You could use brackets to order the operations. Okay, I'm just going to go with number 1 divided by number 2, and then I'll do an output division, and I'll kind of repeat back the variables that I have, number 1 plus, and I'll put it divided by and then results. So if we run this, type a number 5, 2, division 5 divided by 2 equals 2.5. And there's an example of doing some calculations, creating a new variable, doing some mathematical calculations, and storing it in a new variable that you can use later in your program.